Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Today's Monday, December already. Hello, gaming. How are you doing? As we start our live stream here today, I just need to fix one more thing here. Get this to close. Hey, Brandon. This will work. I'm just trying to get my chat window to work properly. Here somewhere that I can't. Alright, just get the Apple CarPlay back on. Check it to stop it. So today we're going to be able to show something that happened here. Oh, nice. Yes. Akita, would you stop? I have my dog here on my lap, so she's a little bit moving too much today. Want to stay chill? You can. We are going to fix the dashboard here. We're gonna ignore. So I was showcasing my dashboard the other day, and a very common question I get here is about the RPMs. So we're gonna have the RPMs stuck it a little bit too much today. All right, so we're gonna fix the scale, which is different for this gauge cluster. I'm sure you guys seen the other gauge cluster I have. So this is the RPM text. No. That's enough. The dial. Here is where we have to fix it. We're gonna fix the gauge cluster. You see here that it has 8,000 or 7,000 RPMs. We can change that to whatever the truck has. And in order to do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy. Need to unlock it for. Oh, it's unlocked. I don't know if you guys can see my screen very well, but I'll copy and then I will paste it. Why do I have a double? Glitched out. Awesome. And then we're gonna paste. Put this one dial here. This is gonna be the RPM truck, because it only comes in trucks. And then we're gonna say that this is visible only. No, Takita. This is gonna be available. Oh, you started playing Euro Truck just a couple days ago. You're gonna have a lot of fun. If game is equal to ATS, then 1. If not, then 0. All right. This is gonna show if, and then this one We're gonna copy this. So we're fixing the RPMs here for this digital cluster. I put the digital cluster the other day because people wanted to see it, and I want to play a little bit with it. This one is going to be the opposite. So if ATS is on, this is going to be a 0 because this is going to be the regular RPMs. Okay, this is 0. Now we go back here to this one. And first, let's make this one invisible. We don't see duplicates. And now we're gonna say that this maximum here is equal to, it already is. The game showing 7,000, which is crazy. Let's see. RPM. Okay, that is wrong. So the max RPMs are 2100. Why is it showing 7? Put this. Oh, it's a different variable. Let's get this out of here and let's plug this one in here. And now it should work. Why does it still says RPM? Okay, let's save it and let's see what happens. It's weird. Did you get a new gauge, Unbeatable? No. Yeah, we'll do that. The gauge is still this one, the original, the main gauge, which is the actual analog. This one is a screen, which I always had, but I don't use that much. I want to start using more, but I am having some problems here. I think what I'll do is just for the live stream, I'll manually set this to 3000 RPMs, and then just for now, I want to have it automatic because depending on the truck I'm driving, it should be different. So the max RPMs. Oh, I found a problem. There's a weird number here. I think I can actually kind of remove everything here because I wanted to show 7. So this divided by 1,000. Yeah, there you go. Now it's going to be right. Oh, and we have to put integer. So this would have to show a result. So if max RPMs, no, it's not an if. There's another one, I forgot the formula. So function, it's integer, so we need an integer number. Round. Okay, so we need a round. This is the formula we need. So the max RPMs and then we have the rounding, which is just a 1. Or rounding. That's it, 2. All right, that's perfect. All right, we found out the problem. There we go. Now we're going to save and we're going to reload, and there you go. Now we have Now, the only problem is the gauge cluster, the red line I have to fix. You see here now, the red line is gone. So that is easy. We just need to adjust. We're going to have the red line adjusted. Now, instead of an end value of, the end value is 3. And we're going to have this guy here show that the red line. So we need, I think we can just put the property here, which is the red line. There's a red line value here, which is this guy. And then we're gonna just make this divided by 1,000. And we also wanted the round. There you go. Awesome. Save. That should kind of do it. No, it didn't. Oh, yeah, right. So the max number here. That's one. We're going to be driving in just a second. I'm just fixing my RPMs. There we go. That's much better. All right, so let's close this and let's check our work. There we go. All right, now people are going to stop complaining that the RPMs are not synced. Welcome to the live stream, guys. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Jensen, this software is called SimHub. I'm gonna make a special tutorial explaining SimHub and how it works. So essentially, SimHub allows you to create whatever. This is SimHub as well. So the Apple CarPlay screen here that you can kind of see large, and I'm gonna need to sync it before we start driving. So this one here is also SimHub. So SimHub is an app that, you know, captures the game data, essentially just by allowing you to extract whatever information the game is sending and then transform in whatever. So you can use for lights, for butt kickers, or for gauges. And I don't quite understand. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's start driving. Is the gauge cluster just a monitor connect to your SimHub, or is it special? It's just a monitor, just a regular monitor. Any monitor will do it. What's my PC running? You mean in software? We're running American Truck Simulator, and now we're running SimHub also. Now, this one also needs SimHub. So this is the actual gauge cluster of the car, and it also works in the simulator. Everything works in here, but this is analog. This is not digital. This is not a screen, as you can clearly see. It's just the dials, and they also work in the simulator. All right. Do we have a cargo here with us? No, we don't. So let's get a job. Holy yap, dude! My live stream. If I want to just make a live stream yapping, I can. That's the magic. Billings. We're gonna go to Montana. It's a big trip. Go closer. Nah, that's. Yeah, let's go closer. We're gonna go to New Mexico, guys. So we're gonna go to New Mexico. And why did it? Okay, back. And let's go back to the gauge cluster. And now the RPMs are not going to 7,000 RPMs. The parking light, I have to fix it later. I'm gonna fix this stuff later. Gordão! Sim, cara, eu dirijo na Europa também. Mas hoje eu tô nos Estados Unidos, mano. Can I do it with my PS5? No, you can't, unfortunately, Shane. Only works with PC. Because you do need SimHub to get this to work. Mudei o dashboard. Cara, eu só botei outro, tem outro aqui ainda. Esse aqui é o de verdade, esse é digital. Esse é uma cópia digital do meu Volvo. Do Volvo S60. Oh yes, Jensen, I'm gonna make the tutorial real soon. I want to have, I am releasing a tutorial this week for sure, because I'm almost done with the video. I'm gonna explain the manual clusters, like all the analog ones, not manual. The analog cluster, how do they work, what's up, you know, with making them work. And then I'm also gonna make a tutorial about the sim hub, because I want to make the Cadillac version of this. Can you do this on... Oh, sorry. I've seen that. What truck am I using, Dennis? I'm using the Volvo V&L 2014. Is everything else working? Yes. What is that temperature now? I don't remember. Oh, that's the GPU temperature. Okay. Yeah, I need to make a custom... I'm going to make a new custom dashboard for American Truck Simulator. I'm going to change... I don't need tire pressure or temperature. The game doesn't even send that information. Hey, right, those gauges are my digital gauges. I always had them. I just the other day, Nick, my moderator, he is trying to make a simulator with a digital gauge cluster, so I wanted to show him, and then I just decided to keep it for a few days. We're gonna keep the digital here. How many languages do I speak? Oh, only 2: Portuguese and English. Nada, mano. Sou brasileiro de Curitiba, cara. Paraná. E você? I missed those blue. Oh, you missed them already? They're gonna stay here, man. They're right here. Don't worry. We'll continue using them. I love these blue gauges, man. And it's super easy to change. Is the map here accurate to real... No, Moon. The map is in a 20:1 scale. Which I was watching a super cool YouTube video yesterday, and I was learning about that this could be an issue when they start expanding the map in the East Coast, because the cities are too close to each other and too big. So this would represent a problem for the maps. Can you play GTA online? Yes, I can, Polly. I can. GTA 5 works perfectly fine, and the gauge clusters everything. Cara, eu gosto de jogar na Europa. A única coisa que eu não gosto da Europa é que o limite de velocidade é muito baixo, cara. Any racing today? No, we're gonna play American Truck Simulator. Root! How you doing, man? Welcome back. Does the radio work? Yes, Polly. The radio does work. I'm turning here. Hello, bro. Pois é, muito devagar, mano. Aqui nos Estados Unidos é mais rápido. Dá pra andar. So welcome to the live stream, everyone. It's the new Volvo dashboard, Volvier. It's a digital cluster, and I made this cluster to look like a Volvo, if that makes sense. I'll show you in a second again. But this is, I always had this digital cluster for a while now. And the advantage of this one is that it can mimic anything that I wanted to mimic. So let's take this job here. And so I'll show you in a second. Where is our trailer? Oh, right there. Oh, nice, a school trip. Gonna be hell? Why? Could be fun. Oh, there it is. It was right in front of me. Crown Vic and ATS. Dude, it's coming, right? I saw another video. Yeah, they announced it a few months ago. But I don't know. I don't know when it's coming. $700 is how much I spent for the setup. So here we are on the outside, and we're gonna connect the trailer. Go back inside the truck, and let's get going. 12 hours of freaking music. Oh, I think you don't like it. Will it be a DLC? Yes, BKR Gaming. Everything for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator are DLCs, man, annoyingly. Do you play Farming Simulator? I never did, but it sounds like a game that I would enjoy. Oh, Somebody was asking me about the gauge cluster. Let me show quickly here another gauge cluster that I can put just for a second. I'm gonna load up the other one. I can put the old Volvo one. Let's load this guy here on a specific monitor, this one. So this is the old Volvo S850. So yeah, that also worked. The RPMs are not gonna work here because I didn't fix them. Yeah, it's gonna stop at 2,000. But yeah, you can have different gauge clusters. Let me go back here. I'm gonna keep the this one. I'm gonna make special versions for American Truck Simulator, I think. What would you say is your favorite game, Robbie? Oh, that is easy. There's 3 games that are my favorite games, and not just one. Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, and American Truck Simulator. Those are my favorite clusters. I didn't make one for the 940, but I could. It's literally just designing something that looks like the actual cluster. And you can see the numbers are not correct because I forgot to install the fonts. This gauge cluster has a specific font from Volvo that I did have when I made it, but I need to add them to the, you see the 30 is kind of even wrong. It's not even on the MPH. So I can easily change that. I could also fix the scale on the miles. Eventually I'll do that as well. Oh, nice route. Hey Kent, welcome back. Oh no, at least it's in the beginning, man. Area 51? Yeah, we're going to New Mexico though. Is Area 51 in New Mexico? I think it is, right? Not in Arizona. We are in Arizona now. It's pretty similar. What is a Toyota Vios? What game is this, bro? QSK. This game is called American Truck Simulator. Hey, Nick. Just Christmas. Yeah, I fixed the RPMs this morning. I need to fix a lot of things here. It's been a while since I used them, so there's a lot of things that are outdated. Like, for instance, if I'm playing on truck, I don't need to know who is the driver ahead, the driver behind, that kind of stuff. I'll change them. I'll make a tutorial. I was thinking about the other day, and I think I'll make a tutorial only about the gauge clusters. I'll make a tutorial building the Cadillac one. Thank you, Huang. No, Clover, I never driven a big truck in real life. No, man. Chelsea, hello to Nigeria. Nevada. Yes, Nevada. I think you're right, guys. No, I don't think. You are right. We are in Arizona. We're going to New Mexico. There's nothing to do with Area 51. I'm just going bananas here. I just put this, I have this digital one. The original one is still here. I always keep it here. I'm not gonna change. Don't worry, guys. Loki Tech. Hey, man. How you doing? Oh, nice. So now people can stop fighting with me about the RPMs. I need to put a lot of new information here. DJPRX7, I agree, man. Watching YouTube live, this is a peak unemployment move for you, dude. You're projecting a lot, man. Don't do that. It's sad. Very pathetic. Don't do that. New Mexico, home of the green chilies. You have a snow day? It's snowing there? That's so awesome, man. Yeah, we don't have snow days here in Florida. We have hurricane days. Hey, thank you for the jewels, man. Thank you, man. Can't read your name. It's too small. I don't know why YouTube does that. The name is super small, man, but thank you for the jewels. How do you get the digital dashboard? Oh, the digital dashboard is kind of easy. It's just a digital screen. It's a monitor, basically, with SimHub running on it. I'm going to make a tutorial on that. It's a Volvo. Yes, sir, Epperson. It's a Volvo. Well noticed. Should we? Yes. Let's stop here for tonight. Thank you, old heliotrope. Yeah, you can get the similar setup anywhere, man. Absolutely. You can most definitely get in anywhere. You just need to go to a junkyard and build it. How much did you get the DU dash for? Man, it's been a while. I have this dash for more than a year now. I don't recall. I need to check my AliExpress. How much I paid on the screen? It's not expensive. This is an AliExpress screen. Let me see if I can find it. This is gonna be a question I'm gonna get. Let me check here. It's been a while since I bought it. Here. Wow, they more expensive now. I paid like 80 bucks on it, but it doesn't exist anymore. It's a 14-inch monitor. It's a 3840 by 1100. It's stretched. It's used for displays. So 3840 by 1100 and 3840 by, let's see how much a new one costs today. 11 and display. Oh no, it's looking for orders. That's not what I want. Copy. I want to go to new orders. Home. There we go. I hate these pop-ups that they put on. God dang it. Beef. I like buying stuff on AliExpress. Usually they're cheaper. Takes longer. Yeah, I need to look for one later, but you'll spend about $70 to $100 on a monitor like this. Parking brake. The Volvo is a Volvo S60R, man. The Volvo S60R, 2005. The gauge cluster from the original one is here, and it works as well. It's just that today I'm using the digital one. You broke the game making a car fly in American Truck Simulator? That's unusual. I don't think they're supposed to fly. What are you running on the gauge cluster? SimHub is running on it. This one is running SimHub. User, you can watch my tutorial on my YouTube channel and you can build one. Oh, thank you, man. And you should watch my other videos. You'll see the real gauge cluster. This one working as well. This is analog, 100% analog and 100% functional. Obviously, the only limitation with that cluster is that I can't change the tachometer. I mean, I could make a new dial for it, but it defeats the purpose of that gauge cluster. Tony, the game is called American Truck Simulator, buddy. Yes, sir. If you watch my live stream from Saturday, you can even see me changing the cluster in the end. Yeah, I like the graphics. I mean, you can tell it's a game. There's this uncanny, look to it, but it's a nice game. I can't complain. Yeah, I'll change a little bit. I'll fix the gauge cluster later so we can use it a little more. I like this gauge cluster. I just don't use it that much. And I want to make the new Cadillac one now. Hey, Richard. Hello, man. Yes, sir. It's not new. It's actually old. But, yeah, it works well. You're saving up for money. Any recommendations on what car is good for lifeguards? I don't know, man. I don't know what you carry most of the time. Is that CarPlay build? Yes, it's a sim hub also. You can change the display there, and yeah, it's sim hub. Same thing. You can kind of see what's there. This is the information I see there. Music that's playing, truck information, delivery, a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna add some of that stuff to the gauge cluster. Oh yes, sir, Richard, a different cluster. Yes. So Nick is trying, to get a digital cluster, and I wanted to show him the digital cluster working. So I installed it last week on Saturday, I think, or Sunday, or yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Is this a video game in real life? Yeah, exactly. It's a real game, and we are real. Yesterday, yeah, I lose track of time, Nick. Thank you, man. Do you play BeamNG, Apperson? Yes, I do. Yeah, we're taking the next exits. Subaru. I think Subaru sounds like a lifeguard car, man. Like a Subaru Outback. Now you can tell it's a typo, Epperson. Oh, look, the scenery is nice here. Subaru are good cars. They last long, and from what I hear, they're very reliable. I never owned a Subaru before, but I hear good things about them. I may love Volvos, but I do appreciate other cars as well. What's your longest session on this setup? Oh man, it's hard to tell. I spent the whole night playing here already. Live streaming, I think my longest live stream was like 4 hours, maybe 5 on a Saturday. If I'm like, if I have a free day or something. Drift? How am I gonna do that? We're driving a truck, dude. Yeah, so I've been on long live streams. You have a 2020 Volvo T60 as my wheel. Is that okay? That's okay. You have a T6 S60, or I'm kind of lost. Increase your speed, please. send TikTok gifts, and then I. Ciao. Corey, thank you, man. You had the Subaru STI Classic. Nice. Yeah, my neighbors have Subaru across the street, and I have a friend in my in the Scouts that he has a WRX. Pretty cool car. He has a manual one. The game is called American Truck Simulator, Aiden. Do you have the Volvo VNL in the game? Yes, Rigel, I do. That's the Volvo VNL in the game. Oops. And we're going all over the road here trying to show you guys. The wheel out of the car. Aiden, you need to speak in one sentence, man. I'm not understanding what you're saying, dude. Sorry. No, not the new one. I just have the old one. See you later, user. Thank you, man. I think I downloaded the new one, but I don't use it. I don't know why I don't use it. I think I kind of like the interior of this one. I don't know. Polish. I always had this cluster. I just don't use it that much. This is a digital cluster. So yeah, I can run other digital displays here or emulate analog. I can put anything there. That's a screen. Corey, that is true, man. They have a lot of bad drivers here. This steering wheel is from a Volvo 2005 S60R, man, the real car, yes. What are my PC specs, TG? It's a 9950 X3D with a 4090 here. Kansas City, no, we're not in Kansas City, are we? I think we probably in Arizona, New Mexico area. The horn, yeah. Handbrake, turn it and go backwards. Jesus Christ, man. Chill, dude. Apperson? No, that is not true. I'd say that the seatbelt chime is one of the friendliest on the Volvo. I mean, I own the SPA Volvo, the same one that has this gauge cluster. It just chimed for a few seconds and stopped. What happened to the analog ones? Here. I just switched to this one. The analogs are here. I just switched for now. Just, you know, using. Oops. I crashed. Sorry. I just switched to this one for a little while. We'll go back to the other one, Windows. Don't worry. Can it run on PlayStation 5? The game will be released for PlayStation 5. The system cannot run on a PlayStation, no. Yeah. Jesse, how you doing, man? Yeah. We got a Volvo SPA platform gauge today. Do you drive real trucks in real life? I do not, John. I don't. I've never driven a truck in real life, man. How many years have you been driving trucks? I've been playing with this game for about a year and a half, maybe, or so. Absolutely, Rick. That's what happens when you're driving distracted, man. Thank you, Havoc. Thank you, man. Does the radio work? Yes. Everything you see here works, man. All the buttons, everything, the radio works. FM, AM, CD, everything works. It's not weird as people think, Shrey. It's just hard to move the mouse here, but I've played Age of Empires here, all kinds of games. But in all fairness, I have another monitor behind me, a regular wide monitor on a desk. And the PC has a long HDMI that runs there, so whenever I want to play an FPS or any other game for that matter that's not a sim racing, I just turn around and go to my desk. Pretty easy. Pretty simple. Did not know that SimHub worked with Xbox. I don't think it works with Xbox, man. Does it? Maybe you have to mod your Xbox? Horn? Okay. Yes, Jesse. Because here's a digital cluster. I can calibrate to whatever number I want then. I don't need just to have the red line working. I can have anything working. 314 Menace. Check out my tutorial on my YouTube channel, man. I have a very detailed tutorial on how to get the gauge cluster working. And not the gauge cluster, sorry. The whole thing working. And I'm making one for the gauge cluster. I'm going to make one for the SimHub as well. This is just a digital screen. But the analog also works. This is the analog, and it works on this there as well. Oh, thank you, Kiss the Void. Thank you, man. Jake, hello. go down a gear here. Nick, there's several things I need to fix on this gauge cluster right now. One of them is the fonts. The fonts are wrong. You can see that the numbers are not kind of on the right place. The number 5 on the gear is showing it's kind of touching the M plus and minus. So the fonts are wrong. Some of the fonts are right. I see that the current lap, last lap, best lap fonts and the other fonts around, they're correct. But the RPM fonts are wrong. There's a bunch of wrong fonts there. I'll fix them, and I'll upload it again to my to the link that I have where I put the dashboards. Yes, windshield wipers, everything works, man. Ahmed, there's nothing here that doesn't work, man. Nothing. You can ask about anything. The only thing that does not do is blow air because I don't need it. I'm in my home office. Is there any consequences for damaging your truck or other cars? Yes, you have to fix your truck, so you'll have to spend money, and you do get a fine, a ticket if it's your fault. SimHub says it worked with Xbox. Oh, interesting. That's new information to me, Nick. That's great to know, because I did not know that. So you still need a PC, but you can run through Xbox. That's cool. Yeah, the fonts, I don't remember the name of the fonts, but apparently the fonts are right on some and not on the others. Pretty easy to fix it, but I'll do that later. Oh, Mousy, thank you, man. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I have it. I have to downshift here. It's a big hill here. Hey, Slovak Mapping, how you doing, man? Have you ever money shifted in real life? Never, man. I never broke any manual transmission cars in real life. When I was younger, I did let it stall a few times, but no, man. Never money shifted, thank God. How did you fix the latency in turning? Had a few milliseconds delay in mine. Ruins the fun. In turning what exactly? The sim hub or the game? Because I know American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator are not very well optimized. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, man. How am I reading the chat? Keep your eyes on the road. Ah, man, that's why I'm playing on the simulator, man. I don't care. I can crash, and I'm gonna be all right. You guys are also. Hey, Bit Deadly. I'm good, man. How are you doing, dude? Voldemaro Listen. That was about $700. $300 in car parts. Another $700 in the other stuff like wood metal carpet. Obviously, I'm not talking about the TV or the PC. Just the rig itself. Slovak Mapping, man, it's not new. Technically, it's been here forever. I just don't use it very often because I love my analog gauges. I really love these gauges, and so I don't use this as often as I should. But I do like it, and the good thing is I can change that to do whatever. I don't know, man. I never had any latency turning the truck left or right on a game, Kiss. I'm using a Fanatec. I don't know what steering wheel brand you're using, what wheelbase, but the Fanatec, I never had any latency. I mean, it has a vagueness, but this is from trucks. You know, they do have some play in the steering wheel. So whenever you're driving a real, car or a truck that has, it will have some play, and also the turning radius, the sensitivity is bigger, so it'll take more turns to do the same thing. Randolph, yes, on both. On the three of them. You think it's a hub problem? Or a USB cable problem? Or even the port? That could be. Didn't think about that. Have you ever done a racing series in the setup aside from time trials in the setup? Yes, I've raced a few times. I've raced online a few times as well. It's just not my thing. I can be fast, but not consistently fast. That's one of my problems when I'm driving. So whenever I'm driving, like, you know, I can make like a couple of fast laps, but I can't make like 20, 30 laps fast. Welcome, Randall. Are you the same guy that was on TikTok, I suppose, because the name is very similar. It's the same name, actually. Yes, you are. What's your setup? Modaman. In what sense, man? I'm using a PC, the 9950X3D with a 4090. This is a Volvo S60R interior, fully functional. All the buttons work. I can change. I can use the wipers. I can change cameras here. I can move around. I can go back inside. Hazard lights. Everything works. Slovak mapping. We're not gonna get the Christmas tree up this year. We're traveling most of the month, so we're gonna be out for the Christmas, week. We're gonna be traveling, so we're not gonna put the Christmas this year. The Christmas tree. Did you buy a new dashboard, Dom? It's not a new dashboard. It's just a digital display that I've had for a while now. I'm just using it. Kevin, it's cool, etc. But why just not drive in real life at that point? Because it's very different, Kevin. It could be cool and all, but it's like you're telling a Call of Duty player, oh, that's cool and all that you like to shoot, but why don't you join the army in real life? It's the same thing. I work from home. I don't have to drive every day. I do have 4 cars. I just play at home. I'm driving a truck in Arizona right now, and I live in Florida. When would I be able to do that? I live in Florida. Why would I be driving in Arizona right now, a big truck delivering cargo and streaming to about, 300 people right now? You know, do the indicators work? Yes, 21 films. They both work left and right, and they're self-canceling. So if you see that the left blinker is on, if I'm gonna move the lane to the left and we'll go back, it's gonna stop. I did make it more, but you can see it works. Thank you, Knox Official. Thank you. Sinew, new gauge. It's technically old, but yes, I've never used it on a live stream before, so technically new gauge, you could say so. Did you upgrade your dashboard? I have several dashboards, Sim. This is a digital one, so it allows me to play any, gauge cluster that I want. I need to fix a lot of stuff here. It's been a while since I loaded this up, and I see a lot of issues there. A lot of issues that are bugging me. Like the parking brake light is on. This is because the parking brake in American Truck Simulator is different from the parking brake in other games. So it's my OCD just kills me, but I'll fix it later. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but at the same time, it's not, because Call of Duty players don't buy guns. They do buy guns. You can buy one of those little guns that are controllers, Kevin. So your logic does not apply. This is a simulator. I can crash as many times as I want. I can go to Nordschleife. I can go to Japan. I don't spend money with track fees, with safety stuff on the car. I don't have to use fuel, tires. Cars won't break here. There is so many possibilities. I can drive anything I want. So your comparison doesn't apply. This is just a game, and I'm driving from home. They do have a shaped controller like a gun, man. They do, actually, in fact. You should search for one. They're pretty cool, actually. I almost wanted to tell the guy to stop streaming when driving. Oh, dude. I report them just out of spite. Just because TikTok will just block me sometimes because they think I'm driving. Out of spite, I will report. And I've got a lot of notifications already from those saying that my appeal was, my report was taken and they took the video down. Rug Savant, I think you're just, you're just trying to promote yourself, because you're not. I told you 10 times. You sent me a message, you never did. So why don't you use the graphics mod to make it look better? There's a couple reasons. While I'm live streaming, oh, thank you for the jewels, man. Is it doctors? I can't see the names. Oh man, it's so hard. So I can't. I could use the graphics mod, but the problem is they're unstable sometimes. And eventually when they have a new version, it breaks the game. And because I'm live streaming, I don't want to have to deal with that. You know, I don't want to have to deal with changing and fixing the graphics and having to disable and re-enable. So I just, you know, I live with this. I like it. I sound like an actual truck driver. Oh, I guess. Thank you. Because there's a lot of cool truck drivers out there. But I'm not. I work with market research. How much did you spend on this setup, Knox? About $700 for the rig itself. That sub and thumbs up all done. Did it soon. Oh, thank you, man. Oh, kids, thank you, dude. So hard to get likes on YouTube. I don't know why. And people on TikTok, come on, guys. Only 3,000 likes there? Come on. We can... Those are junior numbers, man. We can get to 5,000 easily. Come on, guys. Just... Let's practice those fingers. Like, you know, maybe useful in the future. Oh, pretty crowded here. Home Depot. Oh, Dresden, thank you, man. Thank you for... Oh, I can... It's funny because now you see I can make the words out, but they're too small. I don't know why YouTube does that, because the other text is normal sized, and then when a gift comes, it comes in gray and a tiny name, and I can't even read it. Do all those buttons work? Yes, Jamie, every single button here works, man. Every single one of them. Play BeamNG on the next live. Verker, so I play BeamNG on Saturdays, man. Usually on Saturdays. Unexperienced pilot, thank you for the follow there. Hi, man. Oh, you're also from TikTok. Nice. Welcome to the party, man. This is the widescreen party, so you're getting to see more now. Is that an S60 dash? Yes, sir. Zimpo 6215. Yes, it's a S60R to be precise. Do you have BeamNG? Yes, I do, and I play it a lot. Yes, sir. Is the digital dash part of the game, or did you just change from the analog? This is changed. It's not the same one. The analog is still here, and it works. This is just a digital one that I always had, but I don't use it very often. I wanted to showcase it, and I need to fix a few things. It's a good thing because I can create more content. I'm thinking about making a video. Oh, that was so close. Making a video teaching you guys how to get the gauge cluster. Nice. 2.5. It's not just 2.5. It's a nice... I like Volvos. The S60 you have is almost one of the last years. How many FPS do you run? Rowdy, I'm running... You can see here on the gauge cluster, it's running at 60 FPS right here. And the reason why I locked at 60, I can run at 80, 85 on American truck, but it does... have some hiccups every now and then, and it will go down from 85 to 75, but you can feel the frame drop. So I just locked at 60, and it feels much smoother than having a little bit higher frame rate. I'm running a triple 4K TV, so that's why, you know, you can see here it's very power, you know, intense on the computer. So it is a little bit harder for the computer to run at higher frame rates. Oh, nice. Thank you guys on Twitch. Yes, I nearly ran into the guy, the Home Depot truck. How much was the car set up? It was about $700. Slovak. Estou dirigindo caminhão. Flybrick is driving a truck. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. It's so hard to be discovered on Twitch. It's not even funny. That's it with the wheel and that. Yes, Rowdy. So obviously, excluding the TV and the PC, everything car parts you see here was $700. Not the digital cluster. This was more expensive. With the analog one included, yes. The analog cluster, everything you see here, the buttons, the dashboard, the seats, that was $300. Everything car part related was $300. And then I spent another $400 in wood, metal, carpet, Arduinos, that kind of stuff. Hey Brian, welcome, man. Whoa, since when the new dash screen? I put it yesterday. I have I still have the other one, man. Why did you change the cluster? I didn't. It's still here. I just put it today. The other one is here. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna come back with the blue gauges. It's a trademark of this simrig. Dude, tell me about it, man. Twitch is so hard. Like, I have about 210,000 on TikTok, as you saw, 150,000 on Instagram, 90,000 on Facebook. I'm even growing on YouTube at almost 19,000 now. But Twitch, I've been streaming for months now. I have 425 followers. It's crazy, man. Ahmed, no, I never drive in a fast lane, dude. I'm in a truck, man. Even if I was in a car, you always drive on the right. You only drive in the left if you're passing. If you're not passing, get off the left lane, dude. Just get off. Lorenzo Vegar, no, I don't. Benjamin, it's 65-inch TVs. So all of them are 65-inch. Gotta see here, 65 here, 65 here. They're big, pretty big, and they cover, you know, about almost 200 degrees field of view. Oh, thank you, B54. Thank you, man. Yeah, I also think it looks nice, but I do prefer there is some charm about the analog gauges, you know? I don't know. From what Volvo did you rip off the wheel? The wheel's from the same car as here. Everything you see here, aside from this gauge cluster, is from a Volvo S60R. Everything. The 6-speed manual transmission, the radio, the climate control, the navigation there is original from the car. Everything. Oh man, I wish you could, man. I can't. I can't have visitors here. Yo, play Bus Simulator. I don't have Bus Simulator. I'm waiting for Euro Truck Simulator. They're gonna release the Coach DLC. That'll be fun. Are they OLED? No, I think this is just an LCD screen. Oh, the TVs. No, it's a TCL, so it's some like different kind of OLED, whatever they call. They're pretty good, but they're like not the most expensive. They're still 4K 120 hertz, but they're not like fancy, you know, TVs or anything like that. Trying to buy the S60 or V70 in real life for running low on fuel. But insurance is expensive. Oh man, I get you, man. Insurance is very expensive. And it's getting worse every year. Yes, sir. S60R. That's why I have it. Flybrick S60R. I do love the S60R. I have it in real life as well. The same car with the same navigation. You know, the same 6-speed manual transmission. So you're not on a truck. Yes, and I'm not in a car either. I'm in my home office, HyperCookie. The truck is in the game. Bro, LM lag. Are you lagging? I'm sorry, man. Probably your connection, because I see my feedback here. It's working fine. And the connection is excellent. Pine Cone, bro, that's so cool. I'm gonna invest start a YouTube channel and one day collab with you. Nice, man. Absolutely. I love helping people and love when people help me out. I think that's the magic of the community, man. We have to help each other. Check out my videos, check out my tutorial. If you want to build one, just, follow my tutorial. Join my Discord. We help each other. Rafa, I did, yes. I do have the other one still, but this is a Volvo SPA platform cluster. Obviously, this is just a digital screen, so I can put other stuff there. It's running SimHub. Ever considered getting a truck job since you're so passionate? Tammy, absolutely not. No, I respect truck drivers. It's a tough job. I don't plan, ever wanted, or ever will want to become a truck driver, man. No, thank you. Insurance for me, S60 with a 2.4 turbo crash driver would be 1,200? That's crazy, man. $1,200? This is robbery. Ridiculous. Every couple of years you can buy a new car. New Speedo, Aaron? Yeah, you could say it's not new, it's old, but I've been using it for a while now. Fruits, if you crash or someone hit you, do you feel the impact like someone really hit you? Yeah, you do. I do have a butt kicker here, and it does transfer the motion from impacts. It's just a shake, but yes, I do feel it. Reggie, you could say so. It's a new gauge cluster. I need to fix a few things here still. What city would you say is worth visiting in the US as a tourist? Oh, dude, it depends on what you like an experienced pilot. I mean, I live in Florida. I like Florida. There's a few places here that are fun. On the East Coast, there's several places that are nice. I mean, if you like museums, Washington, D.C. is a pretty cool place to be. If you like big cities, Chicago or New York are cool places. It depends on what you like. If you're more nature-bound, there's a lot of national parks that are pretty cool. Jack is expensive. Right now I have an Octavia first gen, 1.9 TDI, and I pay $600 for your currency. That's a lot of money still, man. Yoki? I don't know, man. Thank you, sir. Snowflake, my dad has the S60R, and he's got a wrecked one that he's going to make a simulator like you, but motion machine. Nice, dude. Tell him to watch my tutorial, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to do it with no problem. Thank you, Verker. We're running low on fuel. That's why we got a blinking light there. Driving snow, Jimmy, they don't have snow in this game here, unfortunately. ATS, yes, sir. Is there a big tipping culture in the US? Yeah, there is. Even too big. I think they're kind of overdoing the tipping culture here in the US, especially in the restaurants. Yeah, it's not. Nox Z. It is. And I don't know why I don't get a lot of people there, but it's a lot better if, you're watching on Twitch. Yeah, I'd say the tipping culture here is getting out of hand. They're trying to get like tips even when you're you're going to a counter buying coffee. They'll turn around the machine and say, like, do you want to add some tip? No, I don't. What did you do? You just made my coffee. Your boss should be the one paying for your income, your salary, not put that in the price of the coffee. It's their responsibility. I don't know. There's just like how I understand on a restaurant, but how are you going to be an extraordinary waiter, or I mean not waiter, but barista? You just made a coffee, like a regular coffee. It's out of a machine. Let's take the next exit. We need some fuel. I don't think this is the exit that I need to take. Yeah, the next one. Oh, thank you, Roman. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the jewels. Well, down here for no crash. B54, yes, sir. I do play on BeamNG as well. And the force feedback here is at 12 Newton meters. Cause a major accident. I want the cops come, Jimmy. Well, no. And cops won't come in the game. They don't do that if you crash. And I think that's better. We don't tip in Brazil either. Just not part of our culture, you know? I think it's just weird. Jura, turn on the AC. It's pretty chill in here, or normal actually. I'm in my home office. And the buttons do work, so I can press the buttons to do other things. Where's the truck entrance? Is it this one? No, I think it's this one. What wheel did you use? I'm using the Fanatec Club Sport DD with 12 Newton meters. Engine is off. Let's get the... Well, it's gonna work because we're on a digital cluster, but you can see the fuel is gonna go up as I fill it up. New setup. It's just a different gauge cluster here that we're using today. All girls the same. The name of the simulator, Mikhail, I don't know if there is a name for it. If you're asking about the game is called American Truck Simulator. Okay, we got fuel. Let me check one thing here on my sim hub. So this is where I can change the digital gauge cluster. And let's just do one more edit here onto the parking brake, because my my OCD is killing me here. The parking brake light on all the time. Tire system values, I think this is the... Is it this one? No, that's the system values. Left center. Oh, this is the center. Yes, that's not. Oh, top. Yeah, I named everything. I try to make everything like nice. Park right here. Yo, park. Oh, that's why. That's just a simple issue. So this is an if condition. So we should keep this. Not working. Just make it simple. We'll come back later. Parking. Park. Show game specific. There we go. Parking brake. True. So that will make that turn on and off. And we'll change the brake light to when I put my... This is gonna have the engine brake. Engine enabled, damage, engine starting. How do they call the engine brake? I forgot. Here. Foot brake. That's a lot of brake bias, temperature, minimum, hand brake, lights value, air pressure, motor brake. There we go. The one. Motor brake. That'll be fixed. We'll fix the headlights later. We have other stuff that we can put the lights on later here on the game. Let's just do one more thing, which is in the center console here where this RPMs. Oh, let's just see one thing before we go. Gear. No. This is how many fuel I have left. Let's put here blink enabled, and the text will say now. Now we'll change it later. Too much. Just want to check the text on. Where's the end text? Your text. Here it is. So what is the font in this This one is called Handel Gothic. Yeah, this is missing. Handel. Gothic BT. There we go. Alright, that doesn't look quite right, does it? I don't know. I have made a whole thing about finding out what is each font, and I think maybe I should do my research again. Let's put this one as well, and then let's go. Yeah, this is the one. Sorry guys, my OCD really kills me, and I'm seeing things that are wrong, and I'm like, I need to fix it. Where's the font? Next border. The RPM dial gauge. I'm not seeing the questions, I'm sorry. Do you prefer manual or automatic? Nas? I prefer manual cars, but I do also drive automatic because, you know, it gets tiring. I forgot where to find it. Okay, I'll have to find it later. That's okay. We're just gonna live with this for now. Save and close. There we go. Now it's fixed. All right, let's go. How did you make your controller? Arduinos, man. These little guys right here. This is what makes everything work. Arduinos. Start the engine. And now parking brake works. See, park. And then brake. Oh, the brake light is on top of the clock. I need to move that. I'll do that later. You should get a real car cluster fair like this one that is fully functional and also works. Buddy, I have it. Just checking my other videos, man. I have it. Don't worry about it. Bro, a guy just texted. That's crazy, man. Don't do it. You've seen what happens in movies, man. An experienced pilot. Oh, let's stop here for a quick... Nah, it's still daylight here. Go. Let's see it. Good morning. What do you mean, let's see it? What do you want to see it? Salsa, por favor. Oh, we got another one that doesn't understand games. So let me explain to you. It's like you telling a Call of Duty player to go join the army. Just get a trucking job, Brody? Absolutely not. Why would I take a trucking job when I earn more money staying home, working my office job, and having fun on my simulator, buddy? Absolutely, 100% not. How many Arduinos do I have? That's a fair question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Arduinos, man. 7 Arduinos here. How many buttons do I have? Dude, oh, button, not Arduinos. I changed that. Is this a drop shipping thing? Yeah, you can buy like bulk. If you go to AliExpress, you can buy Volvo's S60R simulators pretty cheap there. Not. Yeah, telling me to get a job, like I don't have a job. I make money in my backyard. I have a tree that grows money and makes, you know, possible for me to buy cars and simulator stuff. What do you think of GTA 6? Would you play once it comes out? Dude, absolutely. I love GTA, man. I've been playing GTA since the first GTA. I'm 44 years old, so I've had my share of playing GTA, man. It's really, really fun. I love it, and absolutely 100% I will do it. Oh, we got 5-year-olds in the chat today. Didn't realize. Guys, this is something my 9-year-old daughter says. Grow up, guys. Come on. Move on from that. If you're talking about 69, that'd be better, because that's like at least 5th grade joke. How did you change the gauges? Just simple, man. You just unplug it and plug the other one. It's pretty simple, actually. I will make a video about that. I am making a video, actually, already. Absolutely, yeah, it's normal. There's a lot of jealous people around, and unfortunately, that's just the reality of the world. Going fast. A little faster than the speed limit here. We're gonna take the exit. The next exit. We're pretty close to our destination, though. I need to move my clock now. The Jake brake is exactly on top of the clock. What's the length of your monitor, Shane? I have a triple 65-inch TVs here. Oh, there's a car coming. Don't you get bored trucking for a long time, Lindo? No, I don't. I usually live stream for about 2 hours every single morning. I work from home, so I don't get to go to the office. So this is my drive to the office. This is my morning commute, if you will. You got 3? Yes, sir. I do have 3 TVs. I can kind of see here the side mirror and the other. This is where you guys are. This is a chat. So yes, I do, sir. 4K 65-inch TVs, 120 hertz. These are from TCL. I'll probably just look at the deal with the whole... Dude, it's a bunch of nothing burger with that thing. My daughter, she doesn't even know why. And they all say it. I don't understand. I own a 2006 S60R. This is the coolest thing ever. Thank you, Nova. So you can appreciate it even more. I do have an S60R, also a real one, in 2005 with a manual transmission and the navigation thing. Super cool. What kind of work do you do? I think you're asking. I work with market research, buddy. At a large company. We're gonna have to go around. Why don't we just turn left? Oh, the dog? I don't know. I think the dog is with my wife. She's in the other room. Oh, the Spaceball is the best shifter, man, ever. Oh, that's why. The place where we're gonna deliver is underneath that bridge over there. Thank you, Cat Williams. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, what, man? What are you talking about? How much HP is in real life Volvo? It depends. My S60R 2005 original had 300 horsepower. It's tuned, so I heard from the previous owner that it had about 500 horsepower. But my fastest Volvo is the Volvo S60T8, the 2022, which has 415 horsepower. And it's actually faster than my Cadillac CT5V. So the Volvo does 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds, the Volvo, and the Cadillac is 4.6. So 0.3 seconds faster than the Cadillac CT5V. You're making a Mercedes? Nice, dude. Hey, dude, don't forget to check my tutorial on YouTube and also the Discord, because I love when people share their builds with me and we talk about it, we can discuss and help each other. And also, you know, somebody else could be building a Mercedes and you could help them. I think it's super cool. What do you recommend, Scania or Volvos? Man, I don't have experience with trucks. I recommend the Volvo because I'm biased towards Volvos. I'm pretty biased towards them, to be very honest. Oh, here we are at the delivery site. Here we go. Let's choose. Where do you need it? All right. Oh man, that's a tough parking spot. It's right there, and there's no space for me to go up here, so I'll have to back up here. This is going to be a tough parking. Can I go around here? Can't see it. No, you can't. Can't go there, and so I have to probably go there and back up the trailer. Oh dude. Oh dude. I'd rather take the button delays than not working in them in general. To be fair, I'd rather take buttons delays than them not working at all. Button delays. You having button delays problem? Yeah, I'll have to back up here. All right. We're gonna have to use this. Let's try to just line up the truck. The R gauge is still here, man. Don't worry. I just put the digital one today. Wait a minute. I can't. Where? I park. I don't see the. Oh, right. I have to make the bend. Oh, this is one of the toughest parking spots in the game. We're gonna have to turn by a lot here. I don't even think that was enough. Let's turn more. Careful not to jack. Knife the trailer. Oh yeah, I can swap him. And when it's digital like this, I can use any other gauge cluster fascia that I made. This one I made to look like a Volvo SPA platform Volvo. Am I hitting? I'm hitting here. Damn. Yeah, that's a tough parking spot. Yeah, it's very tough. I should have turned around there. Let's see if I can. I think I'll have to go that way and then come back here. I have about, what, maybe 10 feet? There we go. Alright, now we're gonna go around here. It's a tough parking spot. Well, it's fun, right? Because that's what makes it fun. When a new tutorial video is coming up on YouTube, oh, soon, man, I'm making a video about the gauge clusters, and I'm gonna make a tutorial about the digital cluster as well. We need to straighten them up and then turn. Yes. Is that a digital dash? Yes, it is. There we go. Now we need to go back and then turn. Darn. This is a tough parking spot, guys. I think I can kind of go slowly here. I need to get away from this wall on the left. I still need to turn the truck. I think I'll have to go forward and back one more time. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. How much is that truck thing? The game, it's, I don't know, it's like $5 if it's on sale on Steam. Not expensive. I mean, the expensive part of this game is buying all the darn DLCs that they keep selling instead of like letting, you know, people have at least one or two That's not gonna work either. God dang it. Gonna be a hard one today, guys, so you're gonna see me struggling a little bit. And I parked here before. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. Oh, it's gonna work, yes. Going better now. We're gonna turn in 3, 2, 1. Why did I swap it? It's just because I have it and Nick wanted to see it, so I just put the other one. Yeah, it's looking better. Looking way better. Yeah, closed still. It's a hard parking spot because here's our problem. This is where I have to go back there. I think I can still manage here. Not crash. There we go. Go forward again because I'm very close to the wall there. There's a wall here. There we go. That's better. And then not crash here. As I need to go up. I'll crash there if I keep going. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a couple back and forths because I am on here, but I'm on the wrong side because it's a very sharp turn. There we go. At least we didn't crash that much. Just once we scraped the truck up there. Lucas, yes, it's not new. It's been here for a while now, but I put the digital one just to change a little bit. We're gonna go as far back as we can now, because now we're doing good, and then we're gonna fix it to the left, because the parking spot is on the other side. There we go. Crazy, right, Nick? How people really love the blue ones. I love the blue ones as well. I can't say anything. Yeah, this is one of the hardest parking spots here in the game. So that's why I'm struggling a little, but it's working. Now I think I can just go here and back up straight. I mean, the blue gauges are so beautiful. MJT Cars, how you doing, dude? There. Very good, very good, very good. Pretty close now. Am I playing GTA 5? Nah, man, this is GTA 6, dude. And it's green. Oh, would you look at that? That was a tough parking spot. But we made it. That's why, because we're very close to this wall. We don't have a lot of space to play with here. And we have to manage to turn from there. So we had to go that way, back up the trailer, don't hit here, but it doesn't turn as much as we want. And then, yeah. Oh, you're being too kind, man. I think it looks like 2005, dude. Here we go. Disconnected. Put the parking brake on. Oh, I got connections, man. I got connections. Level 107. Awesome. How much time do we have? Oh, we have about 25 minutes. Before we go, then let me just fix one more thing on my gauge cluster. We're gonna be doing little fixes. So the clock. Where's the clock? The clock. Right here. The clock is not showing. We can actually, what we could do is tell that if the Jake brake is on, if brake if motor brake equals 1, then 0. If not, 1. Boom. Done. Anything else we want to fix while we're here? No, we'll fix the rest later. Save and close. Oh, Courtney, just get a car, bro. Oh man, let me brag then. I have cars, man, and this is one of them, the Cadillac CT5V. Have you heard of it? The Cadillac CT5V, one of my cars. Oh wait, just because I want to brag, I can't get it right. Yeah, here, Falquani, Quarry. Let me brag a little bit. I love this car. I just got it. That's why I'm so happy. I don't want to sound knob. Just that I am really in love. These are my other cars. My minivan. I have a minivan, and I love it. I gotta tell you, I love my minivan. And my other Volvo, and my other Volvo. So technically, I have 4 cars, 3 cars, and a minivan. All right, let's close this off. Now we have the brake gonna work. That's not gonna show in front of the clock. So whenever I pull the Jake brake, that clock should disappear. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's how cool. All right, let's go back inside the truck. Let's find a place to sleep, and then we're gonna find a new work to do, a new job. This is where we're gonna sleep. And let's get out of here. Something tells me I like black cars. Dude, it's my curse, man. I love black cars, and they're so hard to keep. LB, thank you, sir. Reality isn't enough. Dude, reality is different. Can you just crash at 200 miles an hour and walk away in reality? No, you can't. No, absolutely not. Reality is not enough. It's different. Technically 5 with a gaming setup, Shadow, yeah. 5.1, because it's like a million cars in one, right? Because I can drive whatever in the world here. Oh, the truck feels so much lighter when I'm driving with no trailer attached. Dude, that minivan, Nick, I love it. It's so cool. I gotta say, I'm very biased towards it because it's super cool. Get an EK9 Type R. I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry. I just need that Ford Explorer Interceptor Edition. Yeah, I like those police cars also. Alright, there's cars coming, but they'll stop. They'll stop eventually. We'll turn into the turning lane here. Someone is a Volvo fan? You think so, Hayes? I've had 9 Volvos in my life, man. Up until a few weeks ago, I had 3 Volvos. Now one of them turned into a Cadillac. PT5E, which I'm very happy. Royal, I live in Florida, so summer is kind of like year-round here. It's pretty hard to keep them clean. I'll tell you that. Even though I keep 2 of my cars in the garage, I have a 3-car garage, but only 2 bays are available. The other bay I use for woodworking and making stuff like this. How you even set up this cool simulation, man. Beef, I have tutorials on my channel, man. If you want to check them out, I do have tutorials. You can learn everything there is to know about this. And I'm making more tutorials as we speak. Also, what the hell is happening for Ford? Dude, I don't know, man. A lot of brands have been going crazy lately. In Ford, they stopped with all sedan productions like a few years ago in America. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous that brands are stopping sedans. Like, even Volvo, the reason why I bought the Cadillac and not another Volvo S60 is that they are not making S60s anymore this year. What buzz? I'm driving a truck, the VNL 2014 bagged. Washington, hello, man. The abstract of light is always going to be a nightmare. Keep it clean instead of just white or anything. Yeah, true, man. But I just like the way black cars look. I don't know, I always did. I grew up with the Batmobile, maybe that's why. Volvo is made in China right now, Royal. It couldn't be a more wrong statement, dude. I'm sorry, man, but it couldn't be more wrong. So, Geely, the Chinese brand, did buy Volvo, but they saved it from Ford. Ford was pretty much destroying Volvo. So Volvo was sold, the car brand was sold to Ford in 1999. So this Volvo here is the last real Volvo to ever be made from Volvo, because the project was done already. When they started production in 2001, oops. That was unexpected. So when they started production of the Volvo S60 in 2001, the project was done already. So it's not Ford's project at all. This is a Volvo, developed by Volvo, designed by Volvo engineers. It's a Swedish-made car. Now, Ford bought the car brand, the Volvo, and they did just like GM did with Saab. They destroyed it. They started sharing platforms with Ford cars. They start sharing parts and buttons and things and whatever they did. It really messed up the brand. And in my opinion, the Volvo's made from anywhere from 2006, 7 forward, the new generation, the P3s and P1s. I don't like them. I don't think they're cool. I don't think they look good. They're Fords. Then Geely bought it in 2010, and they saved it by making everything go back to Sweden. So the CEO is Swedish, Volvo Cars is Swedish now, the design team is Swedish, the engineering team is Swedish, all the safety stuff is back to Sweden, everything is back being Swedish. So Geely, yes, owns the brand, but they're only the money behind it. So there are, and they put, yes, they also build factories in China that make Volvos, which makes sense. So a few models like the S90, because it's big on the Chinese market, they built it there. And they're not stopping production of the S90, by the way. So, you know, Geely saved Volvo, and if anything, Volvo is, for the first time in over 20 years, back being a Swedish brand. All right, let's get going. Parking brake off. Let's choose a job. Where are we going? I don't even have a job. And we have time. Yeah, we have a few more minutes. We're gonna go from Tucumcari, and we're gonna deliver something into. It's pretty good money. Actually, this is pretty great money. In fact, like $100,000. Let's take that. The pre-2020 Ford. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to Ford and GM. I mean, oops. I wish Ford wouldn't have lost their ways, man. I think they did. The road crew, yes, sir. I have a digital one today here. Joe Kubas, yes, sir. I own a white car, black rims, yum yum. Those are nice. No Christmas decorations yet. No Dorian. I might put something here on the simulator. Need a flight stick and a flight deck for that, unless it already has a flight. I have the flight controls here, Shadow, and I do practice for my real flights here. I don't know if you know, I'm a student pilot. I have about 70 hours flying a Cessna, and I do have the yoke, and I have the captain, thing from the Airbus, Trustmaster. Different dash. Why? I'm just showing around. I still have the other one. It's still here. Don't worry. It's just like a steering wheel. I can change it as, whenever I want. Super easy to change. How do you connect those buttons to the game setup, Josie? With Arduinos. Little guys like this one. These are microcontrollers that you can put the wires from the buttons, and they just work like this. So everything works here. Royal, here in Europe, mainly the French and German car sells. The Chinese cars don't sell, like BYT. Oh, let's see, my turn here. Yeah, the BYT, I think they sell in Brazil pretty well, I guess. But I think I've seen the BYT only once when I went to Brazil last year. Alright, freight market, let's choose. We got that job to Yuma, Arizona again. We're gonna go back to Arizona, but because come on, that's paying really good money. Where is it? Where is my trailer? There. Oh, the Tahoe. Oh, the Tahoes are cool. I also like the shape of it. I mean, I can't spit too much on GM. I own a Cadillac, and I really think that Cadillac really outdone themselves with that one. But I think, overall, they're killing other brands, and I don't like that. Like Buick, Saab, a lot of brands, Oldsmobile. We talked about this, I think, on yesterday's live stream, and I think that's really sad that they did that. And Ford killed their share of brands too. Lincoln is dying, pretty much dying. Nobody desires a Lincoln anymore. Here we are. Let's connect to this trailer here. Europeans have a mentality that if it's made in China, it must be junk. I mean, it used to be true, but nowadays, money talks. So if you have enough money to make things in China, you can have pretty good things. If you're trying to cheap out, Chinese stuff is still gonna suck. But if you have the money, iPhones are made in China, and they don't suck. Their construction is good. There's a lot of stuff that's still made in China that's pretty good. I mean, remember, I don't know if you remember, but when I'm old enough to remember, because there's a fence there. I'm old enough to remember that Hyundais and Kias were garbage. Like, they were just cheap copy of other cars. So, and now they're not. Kias and Hyundais have personality. They're making, oops, couldn't see that guy, he was in my blind spot. So they have personality now, and they have cool technology. Party dog, but yes, I keep telling people that as well. Chinese money, Swedish fabrication and design, usually the other way around with companies. Exactly, party dog, that's exactly what's going on. And props to Jilly for doing that, like understanding that, well, this brand is Swedish. Let's keep the Swedish soul. It's what Ford should have done with, the United Kingdom brands that they own. Like, they don't. They just, Aston Martin is still Ford, right? So, like, it's ridiculous. Ford went fully electric. I think a lot of brands kind of went on that wagon and they regret it. They're coming back from it. I don't think brands are gonna have this all electric future that they were anticipating. Hybrid, yes, I think hybrids are cool, to be honest. But fully electric, nah. Here in Brazil, BYD is success. Ah, você é brasileiro, mano? Sim, Brasil, porra, eu vi lá quando eu tive o Tchuan na última vez, ano passado, mas eu não... Foi a única vez que eu vi. Yeah, Volkswagen always sold a lot of cars in Brazil. Also. From personal experience, how advanced does aviation get? Man, it gets pretty advanced. I'm gonna say it's not impossible, but it does require a lot of discipline. That's what it requires, a lot of discipline. No, they don't, but Sif, I have a Kia Carnival, and it's an amazing car. Amazing car. The technology on it, the comfort, it is paired with my Volvo or my Cadillac. It really is. I think Kia and Hyundai are doing an amazing job. You know, oh, but they're not reliable. Yes, they are. They're just as reliable as any other brand, and they give you a 10-year warranty. So even if they're not reliable, I don't think I'm gonna have any problems. And I've owned a Hyundai for about 8 years. I never had a single issue. The only thing I changed on that Hyundai Azera was the battery, the 12-volt battery. That's the only thing. So I think they're pretty good cars, pretty awesome cars. You should, you know, get to know more of Kias and Hyundais. They're pretty good. Is it possible to install working airbags? Why would you want to do that? They're not going to make the Golf anymore? I didn't hear about that. They're not? That's sad. O Dolphin, acho que eu vi esse Dolphin aí na internet, cara. Skodas? Oh yeah, the Skodas are Volkswagen. I got a question. Fly, did you pay for the Sim Hub or you used the free one? So I paid for it, Nick. You pay once and it's like $5 or something like that. It's not expensive. And it's an amazing software, Nick. And also the latency is smaller. Like, you know, you see how... Let me slow down here so we don't crash. So you can see that it's a good latency, and it gets worse if you don't pay for it. But, I mean, you don't have to. Everything's going to work fine. Isn't the Golf Beetle and Buzz Volkswagens really popular in Brazil? Joe Kubas, yes, they... Especially the older Volkswagens were like the most sold brand in Brazil for decades. Gold was the most sold car for a few years, a long time streak. But, you know, like some of the cars now are getting older, and I think the Chinese brands are really coming strong in Brazil with low prices, more technology, and Brazilians, you know, they're gonna go for it. Japanese cars are the way. It's sad because Golf were so good. I agree. I think Golf has a soul, you know. It's like ending the WRX production. It would be sad. Have you tried driving in the UK? In the game, yes. In real life, never. I never been in the UK. Did you change your dash Zennies? Yes. Just for today. It's maybe tomorrow or this week. I'll keep it this week. This is a digital cluster. I'm gonna make a tutorial about it, so I'll keep it here. A little bit of a high turn there. Didn't even notice. How do you feel about the Volvo sedan, especially the newer ones, Novarisk? I do own. I own 2 SPAs, the modern ones, and I own one right now, the same one that has this gauge cluster. The 2022 Volvo S60, and I love them. I have zero complaints about them. Zero. Never had any issue. My dad also had a Volvo. No problems there. Oh, thank you, Just Dre. I am confused as they show different money things, so it's not 100. on their plans. HSNTRC, nice setup. May I ask what simulator is this? The game is called American Truck Simulator. We're driving a Volvo S60R and a Volvo VNL in the game. This one. Wolf of Gang. Why? What exactly? My grandparents and parents owned Skodas, the 02 and 03 Octavia and the 2003 to 2007 Fabia. I know the Octavia, I don't know the Fabia one. This is because they're not available here in the US. It also kind of, seals the deal, if you will. We're gonna drive for just another few more minutes, and then I have to work, as one does. Does the simulator have the ability to crash? Yeah, obviously. It has. All the K cars from Japan. Where do you live, Royal? North Europe. I mean, it's probably expensive here in the US as well. Thank you for the jewels, Christian. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Oh, nice. I missed it. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, man. I'm so sorry I missed it because the chat window that I have doesn't show the gifts. I don't know why it does that. It's so annoying. I told the developer this should be priority. Because everybody that uses the chat window like I do to compile all the chats from different sources, they don't see the other sources because they are doing this and I can't see it. I have to look to my streaming PC to see it. Hatchback. Polo. Oh, I know which one then. Yes, I know which one you're talking about. Go outside the truck for a second. Beautiful. So hard to drive when you're not inside a truck. Not crash into the police car, shall we? We're going a little faster than the speed limit. Might give us a ticket. Where am I from? Lucas Souza. Brasileiro, mano. E você parece que é também, velho. From Brazil. Oh, thank you, Christian. My, thank you. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that, dude. It's so, nice when somebody supports you on YouTube as well. Thank you, man. And V234, thank you, man. I probably missed it in the wave of Christian jewels. Oops. Curitiba, mano. Sou de Curitiba e você, Lucas? Right lane exit only. Okay, so we gotta stay on this one. We're not gonna take the exit. Okay. Eu moro aqui já há 10 anos, mano. Você é da onde, Lucas? Oh, Vanilla. Nice, dude. Which S60R do you own? My real S60R is a 2005 S60R. We're gonna get a ticket. Let's hit the police. There we go. So now it's just $900. If I would get the ticket, it'd be more. In any case, mine is a 2005 S60R with manual transmission, the navigation in black exterior with the Nord cap seats. Oh man, Valentino, thank you, man. Let's not hit the RV. Joe Kubas, your grandma owns a Volvo, the V60. The clutch is fried. Oh no, man. The V60, so is it a P3? Because I don't think they have manual V60s in the SPA platform. Is this game only drive? Yes, this one is only driving. You can shoot or walk around. It's not like GTA. Rio Grande do Sul? Massa. Minha família toda do Rio Grande. Guaporé. Saber o melhor lugar para imigrar, o que me indica? Cara, é difícil dizer, cara. Cada pessoa tem um lugar que prefere. Tem que ver o que você... Tipo, Europa tem um jeito, os Estados Unidos tem outro. Tem que ver também quais tipos de vistos, né, você se aplica. Porque eu nunca recomendei, agora eu recomendo menos ainda a galera vir pra cá daquele jeito brasileiro, assim, meio, vou fazer aula de inglês, ou vou ilegal, essas coisas assim, tipo, evita. Did you have any problems syncing the real car parts with the game and various softwares? I did not, because I am using Arduinos, like this little guy here. Arduinos are microcontrollers, and they're universal, so they're gonna work with any game. This is just a joystick for the computer. Although it looks like a car, it's just a joystick button, so I press the button, it'll do whatever I program it to do. And for the gauge cluster, this is the original Volvo, and it works also in the game. This one, there's a specific code for it. And I'm making this tutorial about this, the gauge cluster. I'm gonna put it on YouTube soon. But if you're interested, I do have a lot of information on my YouTube channel, HSN, and you'll be able to understand a lot better and a lot easier than me explaining, just saying a few words. An 06 auto, full gray outside, and oh nice, you got Gobi interior and the gray outside, nice. We're gonna stop the truck because I do need to stop the end the live stream. It's just my time limit has reached 2 hours and I do have to work. So yeah. Forklift simulator. Nah man, you're getting it wrong. This is a truck simulator, buddy. Spicy tuna. I don't know if they have a forklift though. It'd be pretty cool if they had one. I'd love to play it. Yeah, cool, but you can literally go outside and get a license, get a car, and do this in real life, and the graphics are miles better, so realistic, and this is pretty pathetic. Oh, El Scador, you deserve the full treatment, man. So let me show you. I have a driver's license for 25 years. This is my car, exactly like this one in my garage. I have my driver's license for 25 years and never had a single ticket, buddy. How about yourself? Not even parking. Then this is the other car I have, the S60 T8 2022. This is the other car I have, the Kia minivan. This is the Prestige model. Super cool. You should try. Very good. It's pathetic if you don't have. But pathetic is if you don't have a Cadillac CT5V, buddy. El Scador, you should try this one. Anything less than a V, you know, not good enough. Or you can try flying, like I fly real planes in real life, which is a lot of fun. You should try it though. You're gonna love it. I don't know if you have the skills though, because if you can't understand a simulator, you know, man, it's gonna be weird. But yeah, you could try flying, you could try driving, or you could just be, you know, less of a douche and understand that this is a hobby. I had, you know, a lot of work to make this fully functional. This is me flying a plane, just by the way. Yeah, a real one, not a computer one. El Scador. So you got the full treatment. Oh no, Mario, I don't. I just give him like the talk and then I move on. But in any case, we were reaching out our parking spot here for today. Oh, dude, I gotta say, one of my favorite minivan is the Kia Carnival. It's just an amazing car all around, man. It's really, truly impressive what they did there, dude. It's truly impressive, man. Oh, Knox, that'd be crazy. And I think it's impossible. You can't even import some cars to Brazil. It has to be like an X amount of years old to be able to, which is crazy. Boa, Nox. Cara, aí no Brasil é caro, viu, mano? Eu fiz a escola de aviação no Brasil aí, quando eu tinha 17 anos, mano. E você tem que fazer a escola de aviação primeiro no chão, depois você pode voar. Aqui nos Estados Unidos você já pode voar antes de ter a carteira, cara. Isso que eu acho muito legal. Alright, let's stop the truck right here. We don't need fuel. We're just gonna stop because it's 10 a.m. and this is usually the time where I end my live streams. I'm gonna just talk for a couple more minutes and then I gotta go. But where's the guy? He just disappeared. In any case, let's put outside the truck here. So nice. Oh, look at this beautiful parking. With another Volvo there. What else we have here? Oh, another Volvo here. Oh, I can't zoom out enough, but that's a Volvo, the red one. Another VNL. I can move the camera. Oh, you won't be able to see it. Damn. Yeah. Let's go back to the screen. He got embarrassed. I don't understand why people come and say I should buy a car. They don't understand a simulator, buddy. It's just crazy. I don't understand the concept. It's just it doesn't click on me. Yeah, it's just Marion, you would be surprised of how much hate I get on my Instagram and Facebook. It's just crazy. But I will tell you something. I have videos with like 30 million views on it. And out of like thousands of comments, I'd say not even 5% are hate. All the others are always like people just being nice, kind, or even wanting to learn more. And that's why I have the tutorials that I'm building and making tutorials so I can teach everybody how to do this. Because I'm not one to gatekeep information. I want to share, and everybody has the right to know and learn. Joe Kubas, yes, I have the hybrid model, the Prestige hybrid, and I have the lounge seats in the back with the TV also. Oh, you're following there. Nice, Nick. Yeah, it's doing well. I don't understand why I don't get provided for monetization there. But, you know, eventually maybe. Why is that guy using a horn? We're in a parking spot and we're not even we're perfectly parked. I can horn too, buddy. All right, guys. Gotta go. I will be back tomorrow and in the early hours of the morning around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be live streaming up until 10 around 10 a.m. and yeah, I hope to see you guys again. Nox, eu tô vendo um carro para comprar, eu vou pegar um B180. O que é um B180, cara? Oh, thank you, HS and TRC. Thank you, buddy. Am I speaking with a celebrity? Joe Kubas, absolutely not, dude. Zero celebrity status here, man. Did you just speak Portuguese? How many languages do you speak? Only two, man. Portuguese is my native language and I speak English. Oh, Mercedes. Entendi. Tô ligado agora qual que é. Você que falou o nome do chassi, eu não entendo, não lembro do nome de todas. Eu lembro da W140, que é tipo clássica, né? E meio que acaba aí meu conhecimento. Bill's event. Hi from Germany. Thanks, buddy. Hello to Germany. I'm going to Germany in a month. Yeah. I'm gonna be spending Christmas over in Germany. I'm very much looking forward to that. We're gonna be in Berlin, Dresden, and Quedlinburg. I don't know how to say it, obviously in German. What's up, Drift Lover BMW? Welcome back, dude. I'm ending the live stream, buddy. I'm sorry, man. All right, guys. Gotta go. we'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to double tap to like the live stream and also subscribe if you're not subscribed. You know, go ahead and click subscribe. And tomorrow we'll be back with more Euro Truck Simulator tomorrow, and then Wednesday we're gonna play in American Truck Simulator. So stay safe. Love you guys, and stay, nice till tomorrow, guys. Goodbye.